Hello, I'm Dr. Brandt Gibson, and I want to talk to you today about venous stasis disease. We talked about ulcerations caused by venous stasis, and I felt like it was important that I give you a little bit more information. So let's take a step back. One of the big problems that people run into with their legs is significant swelling, where they may see varicose veins or spider veins, and they're wondering what's going on. Well, the design of the body was perfect actually when it started, right? When we were born, our body was designed to function a certain way, and over time it starts to malfunction. So the way it's designed is the heart pumps, the arteries take the blood down to the areas, so for example down to the feet, and then as the heart pumps again, the veins bring it back up to the heart. But because the heart's not pumping so hard that it pumps from the foot all the way back into the heart, it takes multiple beats to get it down there, multiple beats to get it back. But gravity's working against us. So every time when you're walking and you're standing and so forth, blood is being pulled towards the feet. And your goal, your desire, your hope is to get that blood back to the heart. If it doesn't get back to the heart, it pools in the legs. You get edema, which is significant swelling, and you can cause issues and problems with that. How does the body do it? It's designed like a ladder. In the veins, there are valves, and the valves are designed so each time the heart pumps, it pushes up, drops on the valve, sits there, goes up to the next level, stops there, and it's going up. So to help you kind of understand, let me move this logo here out of the way a little bit, and we will switch to a pen so that we can actually see what we're doing here. So you've got a vein that's coming down like this, and you've got valves. See if I can get this to be like this. And their job is the blood pumps up and then it stops right there. Then you've got another valve here. So it pumps up and stops. So each time it's pumping, it's getting above that valve and then it stops at the valve. So it stops right at that level right there, unless that valve gets weak and then it starts to seep back down and you start to get blood, instead of staying there, it starts to seep back down, and if it hits another valve that's weak, it seeps back down and gets down there. So what happens? The body is going to create another vessel to try to get around that valve, and that's your varicose veins. That's your spider veins. So you create a vessel that comes around and comes back into here. You can get a vessel that comes like that. You can even get a vessel that goes farther up. The idea is it's working to try to fix the problem, to try to help get that issue back in place. But it's not working because the valves are leaking. You're continuing to have more pooling, and so you've got to fix the problem by using compression stockings or something that actually pushes it to the deeper vessels. The superficial vessels are typically the ones that are going to leak like that. So you push the deeper vessels so it can actually get up. What are the side effects of pooling like that? We talked about venous stasis ulcerations, where you get wounds because the body's trying to get the fluid out. It goes through the skin. Other things is you can get a discolorated skin. The easiest way I have found to explain it is you're getting a brown or a dark discoloration and a hardening of the skin. It's like getting iron deposits. Like as the cells break open, the irons deposit, it's actually hemosiderin, but deposits in the skin that make it hard, make it discolored, and it becomes easier to ulcerate, easier to wound it, harder for the tissue to be normal, harder for it to do what it's supposed to do. And because of that, you have additional problems just from the chronic venous stasis disease. So if you're having swelling and you're having varicose veins and you're having problems like that, it is a good idea to find a solution. Best solution is typically compression stockings or something similar. This is Dr. Brandt Gibson, and this is your Podiatry Tips Day 386, I believe. Stasis dermatitis, which is the discoloration and the thickening and hardening of the skin that we see. So stasis dermatitis caused by a stasis disease. Thank you. And if you would like additional information, you're saying, okay, I've got this problem. Is there things that you can do? There are certain lotions that can help. There are certain things that can actually help. But it's good that you be evaluated and determine if any of those are going to work for you. So reach out to us, utahfootdoc.com. We'd love to talk to you. We'd love to help you. And the whole idea is we can help you prevent these chronic other problems that come with venous stasis and venous stasis disease, especially stasis dermatitis. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.